Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, how you folks doing? Welcome here, welcome to another edition of Smackdown and, well, just Smackdown. We're not doing two shows here today. It's not like last 2 nights ago, whatever the hell it was, NXT and AEW. No, that was freaking fantastic. Honestly, AEW is still on my mind. Sting, man! Sting, one of the most incredible moments just last Wednesday here. Sting returning to AEW, absolutely fantastic, or at least making his debut. I don't even know how to talk about it. That's how rattled I am still from it. One of the most epic moments I have ever seen. But welcome everyone here. It is great to have you, and let's just jump right into this thing. It is time for that Con Man certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got ourselves Tristan King. Welcome. We got Matthew Beno up in here. We got Joe No. We got Christian Dillard. Welcome, Raul Kapar. How you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. We got Kevin Langoff. Steve Taylor is up in here. We got Dave. How you doing, man? Mr. Tourniquet. How you doing, Tourniquet? We got Dro Davidson up in here. We got Melinda Ford, welcome. We got Guy Dawson up in here as well. Austin James, good to see you. We got the trustful one, Peyton Cash. How you doing? We got Christian Vega, Big Tiger as well. Always great to see you. We got Ahmed El Said up in here, and we're going to take a moment in memory of Pat Patterson. Moment of silence, everyone, please. Thank you, Pat.
Good evening. This past week, we lost a beloved member of our WWE family, Hall of Famer Pat Patterson. Tonight, we pay tribute to a man who touched our hearts and inspired everyone through his incredible mind, body, and spirit. Please join us in a moment of silence and the traditional 10-bell salute.
That was extremely touching. It was extremely touching to see WWE not only do that on Wednesday with NXT, but of course here on Friday Night SmackDown. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat Patterson, the creator of the Royal Rumble, the first ever Intercontinental Champion. He is sometimes viewed as being more important to WWE than even Vince McMahon himself. The man is a legend, an icon, and he will truly be missed. Pat Patterson, thank you for absolutely everything. But here we go, everyone. We are now going to transition over to SmackDown because it's going to be an interesting show tonight. Our main event consists of Roman Reigns and his cousin Jey Uso teaming together to take on Kevin Owens and Otis. So a lot of people questioning why is Otis in this main event? Well, because Jey Uso attacked Otis, I think, a week ago, correct? And so that's going to kind of pull it all together now. As for the rest of the show, there isn't really too much else. We got ourselves King Corbin versus Murphy in a rematch. So yeah, there you go. That's the matches here tonight. Welcome to the stream. Some people asking me how's my mouth doing with my wisdom tooth. Obviously, if people have not been following along and you happen to hear me struggle to speak, it is because my wisdom tooth has been giving me a lot of issues. But it's still quite sore, Raul. it's quite sore, my man. But if I'm being honest, it's doing better right now than it was probably about 4 hours ago, which I'll take as a good sign. So yeah, just a little on the sore side, but I'm good. I'm good.
Interview. So please join me in welcoming arguably one of the most, if not the most, dominant.
Looks a bit more swollen before. Yeah, it's a little. It's sore. There's no hiding it, bud.
Heavyweight champion, a Royal Rumble match winner, a former United States Intercontinental and Tag Team champion. He is the head of the table, the best of the best, and he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Gotta love the hype up like that, don't ya? Same theme song, though. Really good hype up there. Roman Reigns on his way down to the ring. But welcome to the show, everyone. Yeah, gonna be an interesting one. This SmackDown doesn't have the same vibe that some other SmackDowns have had. We will see if they're able to make this show incredible tonight, because it's a little on the iffy side to start things off. We are going to get some votes through here. If you guys want to get your votes in, you can type either vote yes or vote no if you're excited / pumped for SmackDown here tonight. So let me know, guys. Either vote yes or vote no. And there's that pyro. Not pyro that Roman Reigns has made kind of famous. But how was your guys' week? You know, it seems like it's been ages since I talked to you. Normally we have the Conman Universe in between Wednesdays and Fridays. Obviously the Conman Universe not going down on Thursday, going down tomorrow on Saturday. But it feels weird. I have this whole day in between of NXT and SmackDown. I don't know what's going on with you guys. Like, you doing good? You guys having a good time? You know, did you maybe I don't know, catch a new Pokemon? I don't know what you're doing in your personal life. Maybe you're catching Pokemon. I don't know. But yeah, how you guys doing? Let me know what you up to this week. Some people saying they're decent. They're doing good, Gone. Good for him. He's going to college. Good for you, my man. Good for you. We do have some donations, or a single donation right here from Natalie Rybanko. Says Roman is a Triple Crown champion. That he is. IC champion, yes. Tag team champion, yes. World champion, yes. There you go. Was he also a United States champion? Hang on, Roman Reigns. U.S. champion. I think he was, right? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. When was that? That had to have been a bit ago. Do you guys remember who he took the championship off of? What was that whole feud with the U.S. title? He won it from Rusev. Okay, back in 2017, beat it from Rusev. Okay, cool. 2016, 2017-ish. Okay. Rusev. Cool. All right, Natalie. Thank you, my friend, for your 10 bomb. That sparked an interesting conversation. Bow the king. The king of kings. Demonetized.
On your knees, dog.
Yeah. Get it. Who's ready to not earn any ad revenue off this video? Here's Roman Reigns.
Roman is a Triple Crown champion.
You missed one.
Thanks, Retro. How you doing, buddy?
You're gonna announce me. You should do it right. You know which one you missed?
The reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, your Tribal Chief, ladies and gentlemen.
You're raising?
The best of the best, Roman Reigns.
Here, Retro, what do we got? Oh, we got the woo off! Woo, 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 woo,
Roman,
woo, woo,
last
woo,
week you made some pretty stark comments to your cousin Jey Uso about your status and your perception on SmackDown.
Thanks,
But
Retro.
You've become a commanding figure here in the WWE Thunderdome. So I have to ask, what happened last week?
So this is last week. All right. Let's turn down that audio as we get to know what happened from last week. People asking, Tribute to the Troops is tomorrow. No, I believe Tributes to the Troops is on Sunday. And some people are asking, am I going to live stream it? Again, guys, I don't know when it airs. I need some concrete proof when it airs. Like, I don't know, but I would like to be able to live stream it. So if anybody can give me the concrete Eastern Standard Time that it airs, I will check it out. It's on Sunday at 3 p.m. Is anybody able to back that up? Ooh, neat, Kevin. So Kevin Langoff says Sunday is Tribute to the Troops and Sasha is tagging with Bianca. 3:30 Central Time in my area, so that means it would be 4:30 p.m. Okay. So, Sunday at 4:30 p.m. See, guys, this is what I mean. It is so confusing. It is so confusing. Some people are saying Sunday at 3 p.m. on Fox, 3 p.m., 3:30 p.m., 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. Oh, my God! On Sunday on DirecTV in the East Coast, it says 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Let me see if I can find it elsewhere.
You sure treat yours like trash.
Really depends on the football game beforehand. I'm just wondering for somebody who isn't going to watch the football game, like what time is it freaking air? We'll go to the shows. Let's see here. War Games, TLC, Smackdown. It's not on the network, right? No, it's not. Okay, Tribute to the Troops. Troops. Start time in 2020. Your TV says 4:30 p.m. Okay. 3 huge matches announced for Tribute to the Troops. Okay. Wow. Yo, guys, we've got ourselves some big matches all of a sudden. So, December 6th, so that's Sunday. We got ourselves... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this a 5v5 match? Yeah, it's a 5v5 match. So it looks like we got ourselves Daniel Bryan, Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, and the Street Profits versus King Corbin, Elias, Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and Robert Roode. We got Drew McIntyre versus The Miz. That's kind of big.
So Roman,
Sasha and Bianca versus Bayley and Natalya. All right.
made it clear that
Cool.
he does not fear
what
you,
time?
but after last week when you avoided
Check local listings for start time in your
confrontation with
area
him, maybe
around
the
regional
question should
NFL
be,
broadcasts.
Do you fear Kevin?
All right. All right. So probably 3.
So this is probably the biggest thing you've ever done in your career. The biggest thing you've ever done on SmackDown. The most relevant you've ever been. This is going to be the most viewed thing you've ever been a part of. And you come in here and you ask me stupid questions. We legitimately have a man of experience and tenure over there. Michael Cole could have done this job, and we take a chance by allowing you to talk to me.
Wow.
The head of the table, the tribal chief, your tribal chief, and you
Turn
blow
up that
it
heel
with a
heat.
stupid question. Next question.
Okay, well, let's shift gears to talk about your cousin, Jey Uso, and what a lot of the WWE Universe have been wondering, and that is it a possibility that you're using Jey as a pawn? Possibly manipulating him?
Uh-oh. You didn't like that one.
Those are stupid words for stupid people. I don't mean any disrespect, but
Those are stupid words for
do I
stupid
look
people.
like a man who manipulates?
That's a new meme.
I am a protector. I am a provider.
Those are
Like I
stupid
just
words for
said, I'm the
stupid
head
people.
of the table. My cousin Jey Uso one half of the greatest tag team of our generation. I take nothing away from that, but what has he done in the past 2-3 months? What has he done? Have you done any of your homework? Have you done any research? Have you looked at the facts? We give you a huge opportunity. Paul goes to bat for you. He's been working with you on Talking Smack. He goes to bat for you, gives you an opportunity like this to talk to me, and you blow it. Not only on your first question, but on your second question. Paul, please, handle this amateur.
Kayla, in the past 5 weeks, who has main evented SmackDown each and every solitary week? The answer to that rhetorical question is Jey Uso. How have the ratings been? According to my friends in analytics at Fox Network, the ratings have been on the highest surge in the entire calendar year of 2020. Why? Because of main event Jey Uso. Is that a manipulation? No. Roman Reigns has given his entire family something to aspire to. Roman Reigns is a motivator. Roman Reigns has inspired.
Hey!
Kevin Owens.
That sounded like a
Last week,
that sounded like a new
I
theme.
made it pretty clear that I don't fear
Something
you.
didn't go right there.
And since we've established that you don't fear me, I don't see the point in waiting for later tonight. I figured, since you didn't come to me last week, I'll just come to you now, and we could settle this right here, right now. What do you think of that?
All right. Oh, Jay.
We get down, Oos. We run this show. You know, we accept. Easy.
Roman didn't like that, did he?
I wasn't talking to the busboy. I was talking to the head of the table. What do you say? Huh? If not now, let me think of a... Oh, I got just the place. TLC.
Oh!
And let's not stop there, Roman. You are the head of the table, or so you claim. Let's get a table in there.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me this match. Give it to me.
Some
Yeah.
chairs. Put that title on the line, and you and I settle this like men. What do you say?
Get the microphone in his hand.
Or we just do it right now, because that's fine too.
We gonna
Come
fight
on.
now?
I bet that's what you want, huh? You want to fight me right now. That'd be the best thing for your career. You being on the island of relevancy is the best thing that's ever going to happen to you. But understand this, I trained my cousin well. We don't back down to any man. We do not fear anyone. He said we accept, and I'm telling you right now, the head of the table accepts.
Cool.
And you're lucky. You're lucky.
There we go.
If I was
Match
the
is
man that
official.
I used to be, I would whoop your ass right now. But there's a time and a place for everything. And the time's not right. What do I look like? What do I look like, a savage? I'm a gentleman. There's a lady in the ring.
Oh.
Grow up.
That's so good. That's so good.
Well, let's see if WWE officials
That's
make
so
that official,
good.
Corey. They're talking about the TLC pay-per-view event 2 weeks from Sunday.
Yo, that is a really, really, really good way to leave the ring for a heel. Oh, Kevin's not done.
Cut that music. Hey, Roman. I just want you to know, You want me to grow up? I'll grow up when you grow some balls, because you might call yourself a gentleman, but right now, it's clear to everyone that you're just a bitch.
Ah, there it is. Oh, it's not a WWE promo unless you say bitch. Yeah, did he say bitch? He said bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Oh, oh, it's not like a WWE promo without it. Anyways, there we go, everyone. Setting up the match, obviously, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. TLC is going to be fire. Do you guys think it would be an actual TLC match, or do you think it's at TLC? What do you think? Is it a TLC match or at TLC? All right. Now we got ourselves a 10 bomb right here from Austin James. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear that you got some shit roommates like that. Make sure you're keeping your stuff safe there, but good to hear that you got it back, my man. Good to hear that you got it back. Interesting that he stole 480. The guy must know the laws and what he can kind of not do. Obviously, you can't steal $480, but he didn't steal 500, and that way it wouldn't be what is it, a criminal offense at that point if he stole over 500. So, yeah, the guy's slimy.
One of my roommates stole my debit card earlier this week and spent $480 on it. Good thing I took care of business with my bank and filed a police report, then I got my money back.
Yeah, definitely really good there, Austin James. Really good, my man. Glad to hear that you got it back. But welcome everybody here to the live stream. Oh, I got a little bit of that energy. You want to know why? Because we are going to give a nice little plug to our non-sponsor. I would love it if they sponsor me, though, to Monster Energy. It makes Conman go crazy. See? Oh, my goodness. You have good news today. You have a right to stay to the end of your tenancy agreement. Yeah, nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Which is over 1 year left. Lawyer talk is so boring. Yes, it is. But, dude, good to hear that things are at least good, I guess, right? Like, that's good news. That's really good news, Retro. Currently watching this from Seattle. How you doing, Big Tiger? Rather than his usual home in SoCal. SCU! Oh, dude, are you just like screaming out that this town is the worst town I have ever been in? Are you screaming that out because you're not in SCU anymore? I don't know. Hopefully you're doing well there, though, my man. Monday's my birthday, so I'm definitely going to stop by. And one more thing. Do I know Lou? Do I know Lou? Like, Lou Dog? Do I know him? Not personally know him, but do I know of him? Yes, he's one of my moderators. Have I talked to him in this live chat? Yes, many, many, many times. If it's a different Lou than you're referring to, then I don't know who Lou is. One of my friends from hockey we gave the nickname Lou to for a long time because he reminded us of Lou Franchichetti from the NHL from a long, long time. He had the long hair like that, so we called him Lou. But that's about it. Oh, Luch! Guys. Big Tiger got me.
Hey, all my friends up in Canada, what's going on? It's me, your buddy Scott Stanford here with your WWE News Slam. And let me tell you, there is no better time like the present to catch up on the original.
You know what? Screw you, man. Hornswoggle in a diaper! It's what you get, you jerk butt. I got my eye on you now, Big Tiger. Last time I ever just willy-nilly read one of your things before reading it through in my head first, you have now lost that privilege for Conman to speak your comment before reading it. You suck, Big Tiger. Lick my big taint. Guys, I've been watching too much Being the Elite. I'm starting to get that that stupid comedy in me. Oh my God. Con. Yeah, here we are. There we are. There we are. I'm sorry, Con. All right, fine. I guess I'll take it as an apology. Oh, here's Jey Uso. Okay.
Disrespecting me, Paul. I had to challenge him, Moose. I had to accept the challenge, Moose. My bad. I probably overstepped this time again. My.
Nobody's perfect. All right? Yeah. Nobody's perfect. No, you're not.
What are you saying, Roman?
Yeah.
Speak up, boy.
Just remember, there's consequences for everything that we do. I love you.
Just remember there's consequences for everything that we do. I love you.
Wonder what those consequences will be.
So, Roman Reigns says that there's consequences. We'll see. Justin Evilizer says, hey, Con Man, please don't do that anymore. That is really, really gross. And please read that. You thought that was gross, dude? You thought that was gross? Oh, it's not even anywhere near as gross as I can get, because not only are you going to get Hornswoggle in a diaper, I'm going to zoom in on it. Get that in your system. Oh, you thought you were done? No, you're not. No, you're not. Hornswoggle in a diaper. One more time for the people in the back, because I actually have to try to like move it to shrink it down. Sorry guys, I'm not actually meaning to spam this right now. Oh god, I lost the video. Shoot. I actually lost the video. What? No! I lost it. Oh goodness me, guys, I actually lost the video. Hornswoggle in the diaper is gone. Shoot, where did I even store that video? I don't know how I managed to do that. View. Is that it? Okay, we got ourselves a match though right now. Bayley versus Natalya. People who are going to be teaming up together this Sunday. All right. Is that it? Oh god, guys, I actually straight up lost it. No more Hornswoggle in a diaper. Unless that is it. Crap. Guys, Hornswoggle in a diaper's gone for life. It's gone for life. It's absolutely gone for life, man. Can I oh, default. Oh, it's gone. No, I thought I fixed it. It's shoot. Bayley's in control of this matchup right now. Let's get the poll up on the screen though, so that we can ask you guys who do you think is going to win. So it's either going to be Bayley or it's going to be Natalya. Who will win is the question. Paul Carpenter, I see what you're talking about, dude. Like, I know what you've sent in regard to Rowdy Piper. I've looked that up, and I'm going to need to see what it is that you have seen that makes you believe that what you have heard is fact. All I see is some rumors and not a lot of coverage on the rumors. That's all I've been able to see, but if I'm missing something, then I need some more information, right? So who will win? It's either Natalya... Or not, did I say Bret Hart? I meant Rowdy Piper. If I did say Bret Hart, I meant Rowdy Piper. My bad. Or it's going to be Bayley.
With the Prevnar 13 vaccine. My risk of a potentially serious disease has gone up. That's why I did it.
Okay, get those votes in, folks. Who do you think's going to win? Do either vote Natalya or vote Bayley right here in the live chat.
First, you're sweating it out. Now, you're taking it in. That's why we've in-store tech to measure
A little bit, Kevin Langoff, for sure. For sure, just a little bit.
Shirts start at $3 for $80, and suits start at $129.99. Moors.
Okay.
The
You know what we're going to do right here? Something we haven't done in a long time. We're actually going to run a manual ad. What? Yeah, that's crazy. But we also got ourselves a new boss. His name is Austin James. So Austin James, thank you so much, my man, for supporting the channel and becoming the new boss. Aw, yeah. One-time boss battle champion. I wonder who's going to be the boss battle champion this month. Wonder who it's going to be. Not everybody's going to get an ad, but yeah. Robbie says Khan needs that extra Christmas money. Hey, what can I say, my man? Ad rates are up around Christmas. You got to take care of that extra cashola. I would love to make an additional 5 cents on this video as opposed to the 2 cents I make on it normally. Kevin Langoff says, used to get our wrestling info in a WWE magazine. That's cool, man. You know, I've always wondered this. If being a wrestling fan today is all about the rumors and the dirt sheets and thinking you know the business better than the business itself. That seems like what a lot of wrestling fans are like these days and don't actually watch the product for the wrestling. I wonder what it would have been like to be that type of fan back when wrestling wasn't about being like that type of fan. I know that's not what wrestling is actually about, but there's a lot of fans like that, right? And I wonder if you were that type of fan back in the day, having just those little inside tracks, whether it be like an AOL chat room or whatever it was, right? Just the really inside business, the insider terms that weren't for general use, like the term heel and face, that was never used, right? That was never the common terminology. You didn't say, oh, what a heel turn, oh, what a face turn. It was straight up like, oh my God, he's a bad guy, he's a good guy, right? So knowing the insider terms, knowing what kayfabe was, you know, that would have been interesting, dude. So Kevin, man, were you one of those fans back in the day, or were you just somebody who grabbed one of the magazines and that's whatever news that was going on? And to anybody else who experienced that era inside of wrestling as well, I'm curious. Because I'm only 25 years old. I started watching wrestling in 2005, meaning I was 10 years old at the time when I started watching wrestling. And, you know, it took a long time before I really got into this business and before I started venturing anywhere beyond WWE and learning that wrestling wasn't just made up by the WWE. Kevin Langoff says there was more shock and awe back in the day because we had no idea. We actually thought Hall and Nash were working for WWE in the invasion angle. Like, what a cool time that must have been. Seriously, imagine not knowing if a superstar's contract is expired or not. Imagine the Jon Moxley. So, like, the only thing that I can kind of compare it to would have been like Jon Moxley showing up in AEW, right, for the very first time. That's kind of comparable in some way. Now, granted, all of us knew that his contract had expired and that he was likely going to AEW, but yeah, that would have been certainly interesting back in the day, wouldn't it? Sharpshooter locked in. Bayley is locked. What?
I hate to call it an upset when you're talking about Natalya, but I don't know if anyone, including Bayley, specifically Bayley, saw it working out this way.
Bianca Belair putting a bad mouth on Bayley, who loses to Natalya here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown.
And still to come tonight, a colossal tag team matchup as the Universal Champion, the head of the table, the best of the best, Roman Reigns, teams with his cousin, Jey Uso, to take on the blue-collar brawler, Otis.
What?
Kevin Owens.
And remember, there's consequences for all we do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, we celebrate the life.
What just happened?
Of the brilliant
What just happened?
trailblazer, WWE
Why?
Hall of Famer.
Jay McIntyre, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. But like, what is?
The more equality that we have, the better off we're going to be.
Sorry to anybody who is not following along. What is going through my mind right now? Natalya just made Bayley tap out, clean in the center of the ring. Natalya just made Bayley tap out clean. Natalya just made Bayley tap out clean.
Top of her game with Tara Sloan. Sundays on Sportsnet 1. 1850
Bayley held onto the championship for a long time. And, like, look, I know what we're going to start talking about. We're going to start talking about, well, this is just Bayley pushing the rest of the women's division forward because she spent so long winning. Now it's okay if she has a couple losses. And true. But you got to look at the quality of opponent that you're giving the win to and how you're giving that win. Natalya, she was... I don't even know how else to put it. She has sucked in 2020. Her character has sucked in 2020. And she's never been more than just a mid-card person who can be sometimes pushed up towards the main event scene and is always going to be able to make other people look good. But that's the problem. She is there to make other people look good. Bayley is not there to make other people look good. Like, don't get me wrong, that's part of her job. That's part of the job description as a wrestler. You got to make your opponent look good. But still, she's not just there to make people look good. Natalya is. Natalya is not... I mean, I guess if you're looking at the SmackDown roster, so I'm really going to try to dissect this and why maybe they gave that win to Natalya. If you're looking to dissect the roster, Bayley going on a bit of a losing streak after losing the championship. Okay, there's something there, right? Maybe she's lost her confidence. Maybe without Sasha Banks, maybe this is the proof. Maybe this is the proof that Bayley can't get it done without Sasha Banks by her side. Maybe that's part of a story moving forward. Maybe that's something for post-WrestleMania. Maybe that's something, I don't know. So, that could be the story being told right there. Natalya leaving Raw to come over to SmackDown. You need somebody in the middle of the card to be able to try and build up talent around you. Okay, you also need a challenger for Sasha Banks and her championship. Somebody who can play the heel role, but can also not be a top-tier challenger where she's going to get people to root for her to become the champion, right? So maybe a match en route to WrestleMania. But again, it just doesn't seem to make sense. But I think as I start to zoom out from it, as you know, as I hold that zoom out button and we get further and further away from it, I think I can see what WWE's trying to do. It's just shocking to see it actually take place on TV. They're trying to position Natalya as probably a potential challenger to Sasha Banks' championship, considering that Sasha Banks turned on Natalya in her return. Maybe there's a little bit more of a match there. Maybe they can sink their teeth into that some more. Yeah. Steve Taylor says, Natalya's SmackDown Women's Championship run wasn't bad. True, wasn't bad. But again, this is Natalya at her finest. Nothing she does is bad except for the farting gimmick. Nothing she does is truly bad. It's just there. Right? And it's there with solid matches. There is a handful of matches, I think, from Natalya's career where you can say, okay, these are phenomenal. But in terms of really, really badly executed matches, I don't think there's very many. Natalya doesn't have too many bad matches under her belt.
And you are looking at the very first
Whoa, the very first Intercontinental Championship. Yo, look at that. Wow, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous.
Patterson, always quick with a joke or also quick with advice to anybody who might need it. Yeah, this week we lost Patterson at 79.
Thank you, Pat. We got ourselves a $3 donation right here from Austin Crapthews. Oh, God, man. Your freaking name, man. I love Matthews. He says, what do you think? Seth Rollins. What do I think Seth Rollins will do when he returns? I legit don't know. Like, something about the greater good, but I don't know what that great in-ring ability, right? She is really, really good in terms of in-ring stuff. Everything outside of that is just kind of blah. You know? It's just kind of blah. It is what it is. Oh, here comes Daniel Bryan. All right. DB with his fresh haircut. Hey, Mr. Champ Gamer, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry if it came across that way. We did do a whole moment of silence at the start of the live stream for Pat Patterson. We thanked him for, obviously, his incredible work and incredible contributions to the world of wrestling. I'm sorry if it came across as me making jokes while they were honoring him. Unfortunately, copyright had music. Let me reword that. There was music playing in the background, which could have been picked up by copyright if I turned it up, meaning I had to fill the silence with my voice. I'm sorry if it felt like that. That's how it was. That's not what I was intending to do. So Rey Mysterio with Daniel Bryan. Hey, Andrew Skolnick, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know what I did to piss you off other than the fact that you donated a bunch of money here without your parents' permission. If that turned my channel into what you call a quote-unquote shithole, I'm sorry that you believe that, but you need... Big E's on his way down with a new theme as well. But I'm sorry that if you've been offended by this channel somehow. It was your choice to do that. It was your choice to steal your parents' credit card and donate money here. Don't know why you did it. But Big E, 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5.
Holiday tradition returns as we celebrate the service, the courage, and the sacrifice of those that protect our...
Pretty much this freaking guy, pretty much, dude. But the return of the Big E powdered, the dusting of the hands, and the throwing to the side, and the, oh my God, the amazingness. That's Big E. Ray teased a heel turn. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Did he? Did Ray tease a heel turn? Let me go back and check that out. Hang on. Ray teased a heel turn? Okay, let's see. So Mysterio was coming down by interrupting Daniel Bryan. Shakes his hand, kind of. Yeah, okay, all right. Not sure if that's necessarily teasing a heel turn, but I do know that the WWE themselves have been teasing a heel turn of the Mysterio family. Certainly have been. 24/7 Marquis says, we may have our problems with WWE, but God, can they do a bloody video package? You're right, man. The video packages from WWE are second to none. They're really good. They're, the quality is fantastic. But welcome everyone here to the channel. If you have not done so, please make sure you smack a like on this video. Also making sure you subscribe to the channel. And remember, the Boss Battle Championship is wide open this month as we have hit the reset. So get in the Boss Battle Championship right here. I gotta fix something though when it says the wrong thing. It says September Boss Battle Champion winner. That's not accurate. This is November. Boss Battle Champion winner was Dave Rua.
In 2077, what makes someone a criminal?
Kevin Langoff says, this Bianca and Bailey feud is a slow burn. Slow burn. Yeah, it is, my man. Yeah, I think they're trying to get it all the way to WrestleMania, if I'm not being mistaken.
Then set it on fire. Cyberpunk 2077.
All good, Big Tiger. I was just joking around with you earlier. Can we see Hornswoggle in a diaper replace the Sweet Knees gif? I think people still like Sweet Knees. We got a little bit of a song right there, but what I'll tell you right now is we can absolutely just give you Hornswoggle in a diaper for free. Is there sound to that? Hang on, guys. Is there sound to that Hornswoggle in a diaper?
Right now, get 5% off MSRP for up to $3,250 in discounts on 2021 Jeep Wrangler. This is game-changing. The pageantry.
No?
The superstar.
Yep, there is. Okay, we're just going to mute that then in the future. We don't need that. Cool. Only way to find out. Play it again, right? Play it again, play it again, play it again. Do I think that WWE should cross over with other wrestling companies now since AEW is doing it with Impact? Here's the thing that I want everybody to remember, right? The reason that AEW is crossing over with Impact Wrestling is for probably a multitude of reasons. One, get the entire wrestling world talking. You know, this is exactly what they wanted to happen, right? They wanted the entire wrestling world to be talking about this, the merger, the partnership, the crossover of Impact Wrestling and AEW. The second reason, AEW's women's division, it's good. It's not great. They need help in the women's division, and Impact Wrestling arguably has the best women's division on the planet. You would say probably be between NXT and Impact in terms of how the women's divisions are booked. So that's immediately going to help AEW. AEW is going to immediately help out Impact Wrestling's ratings. So there is a little bit of a cross promotional benefit for both companies. WWE, I don't see a scenario where truly, and I truly mean this, truly, them working with another company is going to provide a massive benefit to the WWE, especially long-term. Short-term, I can see there being benefits in terms of selling out this arena or getting people interested in this match or what have you, right? Oh, these are all former IC champs in this match. I get it. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's really a nice touch right there to Pat Patterson. But with WWE, there really isn't too much long-term benefits to partnering with another company. I do think that short-term, you would be able to get some really cool matchups. You'd be able to get some dream matches. The fans themselves would love it. And then you start asking yourself the question, well, if the fans love it, should they just go ahead and try to do it? Because at the end of the day, you want to please your fans. You want to give your fans what they ask for. But what might also happen is a bunch of other companies might start becoming competition to WWE because they give them a platform, because people start to learn, oh, there's all this other wrestling. Chances are that's not how it would go. It would just create a boost in wrestling short term, and then people would go back to watching whatever brand or whatever show they watched beforehand, but some people would switch over. It's just it's a tough line for WWE to have to walk, because not only are they a publicly traded company, but they're the number one company in the world, and anybody who partners with them is going to benefit massively from partnering with WWE. WWE just has to make sure that when they partner with somebody else or do a crossover with someone else, that there's going to be benefits, whether it be monetary or for your company long term, right? So anyways, let's get this over here. Who will win? It's either going to be the faces, which is Big E, Brian, Ray. We're going to go face. Or will it be the heels of Dolph, Nakamura, Nak, and Sammy? All right, heels. Boom. So everyone, get your votes in now. Who do you think will win? Type vote face or vote heel right here. Shout out to TXNQ for following me on Twitter as well. Kevin, you must have enjoyed the main event of Shotzi Blackheart versus Raquel Gonzalez. That was a pretty good match. I went and watched it back because I wasn't really watching it live. I was too busy focused being on AEW, but I thought that was a pretty good main event, my man. Thought it was pretty good. Oh, leaping over, lands on his feet, Brying off the ropes, ducks underneath. What a suicide dive, just took out Sami Zayn. Now he goes, blocks him, right hand to the face of Dolph Ziggler. Another right hand, down goes Nakamura, and Daniel Bryan's going to climb all the way to the top rope. Big drop kick, Dolphy Poo lands him down on his feet, then to his knees, and all the way to his booty. Daniel Bryan hits hard as we go to commercial break. That was a weird call by me. It's a weird call. But yeah, great to have you guys here today. Wrestling is interesting right now, isn't it? You know, when you when you think about the biggest moments in wrestling, when you think about like Hulk Hogan switching from Raw to from WWE to WCW, when you think of Mick Foley winning the World Championship and everybody switching over, you know, you talk about where were you in those moments when Undertaker's streak was broken, when CM Punk kissed the WWE goodbye. Last Wednesday, or this past Wednesday, I should say, the announcement of Impact Wrestling and AEW working together, and alongside of Sting returning to TNT, debuting in AEW. You know, like that's just one of those nights that you're like, where were you the night that this happened? Right? And that's what that felt like on Wednesday. Where were you the night that Sting debuted in AEW? And where were you the night that AEW announced that they're partnering with Impact Wrestling? That's just how it felt on Wednesday. And it was a full-on historic moment to sit through. Really cool, man. I really enjoyed it. I've watched Sting's debut like 12 times at this point. It's never going to get old.
Your pal Scott Stanford back again with another WWE News Slam. I have got some amazing
It's extremely sad. Yes, it is. It is A13 Entertainment. The Notorious Heel says, I was watching WrestleMania 30 at my cousin's house, and I fell out of my chair when Taker's streak ended. Oh, God, man. I was in my dorm room. I remember it clearly. I was in my dorm room, first year university. I think I ordered pizza. I absolutely ordered pizza because that's what I do. And sitting on my bed, had my little TV, this TV right here, this TV right here. And I threw on the WWE Network, which had just came to become a thing that year or earlier that year, I believe. Something like that. And watched it. My mouth was wide open, just straight up. 1, 2, 3. Like, you know, one of those where you're sitting back. I was literally sitting on the back of my bed, just kind of watching. Probably had something towards my mouth, and I was frozen. Just 1, 2, 3, and you just felt yourself be pulled towards the TV screen. Like, oh my God, what did I just witness? What did I just see? Like, it was. I will never forget that moment. I think that's probably the most impactful wrestling moment of my life, watching Undertaker's streak end. Because it was so unexpected. Every year going into it, you're like, oh, it's this year. Oh, it's this year that it's going to end. Oh, no, it was going to be this year. Ah, it's got to end here now. I remember watching, you know, when Triple H, the end of an era, I thought the streak was ending there, you know, and like, it never felt like going into the Brock Lesnar match that the streak was going to end. And it did. And that's what made it so magical. Just one of those moments that we will always remember as wrestling fans. You can argue to the day you die, was it the right call? I don't know. But certainly was a memorable moment. Oh my God, Big E just full on put his dick in the face of Nakamura. It's called a dick dive. The double D, the dick dive. Nakamura now kicks his hand and then his head. Big E's hurting my man. But now Nakamura back up to his feet. Oh no. Big E just slams him down right into the mat. Count of 2. Nakamura saved by Dolph Ziggler. Wow. Can you say dick dive on YouTube? Well, we just did. We'll find out. Oh, what a knee right there from Dolph Ziggler. Nakamura lining it up. Big E catches him on his shoulders. Big E. Sammy just tagged himself in, though. Tell me the Intercontinental Champion's going to win this match, right? Or is Sammy going to lose to Big E as well? And then Big E and Sammy are going to enter a little bit of a program. Oh, Rey Mysterio tagged himself. Rey Mysterio tags himself into Sami Zayn. Cover 1, 2. Sami Zayn kicks out of that one. Ducks underneath, off the ropes. Rey Mysterio, Hurricane Run. What a sell from Sami. He reminds us just how good he is at selling. Wheelbarrow. What a combo. Blue Thunder Bomb off the wheelbarrow bomb, but no, kick out by Rey Mysterio. Wow.
That is a performance befitting the Intercontinental Champion. Able to adjust.
Do you guys like Sami Zayn's character right now? Yes or no in the live chat?
Can we celebrate that, Cole? I said it was a great counter. Tag, here's Ziggler.
Sami Zayn tags in Dolph Ziggler, one of my favorites of all time. Here comes Dolph. Oh my God, Dolph's so good. His selling is phenomenal. Seriously, take a look at Dolph Ziggler's selling. If you don't pay attention, just watch Dolph Ziggler in a match, right? And just watch his reactions, his placements, how much his body moves in between strikes, but how he is always there to take the move properly. It's just incredible. He reminds me so much of Mr. Perfect. Seriously. But now all the way up on the top. Sami Zayn's partner, Daniel Bryan, hits him with a Hurricanrana to the cover. Dolph Ziggler, oh my God, it's not even Sami Zayn's partner. I made a con botch, but Dolph Ziggler now goes for a jackknife cover. Daniel Bryan gets out of that one. Now he's going for a little bit of a backslide. Backslide, Ziggler continues to fight it though. Cover now from Bryan, count of 2, and a kick out by Ziggles. There's the yes kick. Mr. Perfect was awesome. He was so good. He's maybe been my favorite to watch since I've been watching back these old pay-per-views. He's really, really, really good. Bobby the Brain Heenan with him was just phenomenal as well. I've been saying phenomenal a lot, but that's because I'm talking about phenomenal stuff. Bryan goes for the big yes kick. Now Ziggles. Nice famouser. Ooh. And gets his arm across the chest of Bryan, but broken up by Big E just in the nick of time. And now Shinsuke Nakamura with a drop kick of sorts. Mysterio. Have we seen Mysterio versus Nakamura? Versus Shinsuke Nakamura. When did this match happen? On SmackDown. Yeah, okay. Yes, we have. On SmackDown. The World Cup qualifying match. Oh, there's the running knee from Bryan. Sami Zayn, though. Sami's the legal man. Sami rolls up Bryan. 2. Kick out Bryan. Reverses it into the yes lock. Yes lock is locked in deep. Sami Zayn, is he going to tap out? Is the IC champion tapping out to Daniel Bryan? Daniel Bryan has it locked in deep. Sami Zayn, though, he's about, oh my God, he's almost at the bottom rope. His foot just gets there. Just getting there in the nick of time. Wow. But Bryan, back on the offense. Sami Zayn with a boot right there to Bryan. Kick to the midsection. Sami Zayn up and down with a brain buster. Tell me that's over. Tell me that's over. 2. O'Brien, reversal. 2, 3. What? No. Kick out by Sami. Kick out by Sami. Inside cradle. No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that shows them how good of pros they are. Okay, so Daniel Bryan just pinned Sami Zayn. That's going to lead to the IC Championship match. Yeah, okay, but Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn just showed how big of pros they actually are. That cover got messed up. Sami Zayn's shoulders were off. They realized that it was a dirty cover. That felt like that was supposed to be the ending of the match. Instead, what they did is they just were like, nope, that's not a good ending to the match. That's not good. That's not good. We're going to look like goofs right here. So let's... Oh my God, here comes the faces again back inside the ring. They're like, okay, let's get back up and do an inside cradle. And here we go. Nakamura sent over the top rope. Mysterio sends him down. And Dolph Ziggler's in trouble. Uh-oh. Ziggles 3-on-1. Dolph, like, we go way back to Rey Mysterio. Oh, no, to Big E. He's like, we go way back as well. Right? Remember, Big E was Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard? Ziggler chanting, yes, yes, yes. High five. He wants a high five now. Oh, he goes for a right hand on Bryan. Oh, no. Oh, atomic drop to Ziggler. Oh, no. That's got to hurt right in the ziggles. Mysterio. Hey! Okay, this is the stuff that's good. Ziggler, this is phenomenal work. Seriously, Ziggler selling up into the big ending. Down he goes. That is literally a Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair type of selling moment from Dolph Ziggler. That is, you know what? I'm standing up for one of my favorites of all time. That was incredible. Good work, Dolph. Seriously, that was really good work. That's some of the best selling I've seen in quite some time in just a regular segment. Really good. There's no major payoff to that segment. Just that. I like it. But remember what I also said, that they were maybe starting to build towards a feud between the Mysterio family and Dolph Ziggler, Robert Roode? That might have continued it right there. Here's Kevin Owens.
Stand up to Roman Reigns. Not only are you set to face him in a tag team match later tonight, you challenged him to a tables, ladders, and chairs match at the TLC pay-per-view for the Universal Championship. What is it about Roman that draws your ire?
You know what, Kayla? I think what really bothers me about Roman deep down is the fact that I used to respect him so much. I really did. In fact, I looked up to him even. Because as big a star as he was and as successful as he was never the kind of guy to look down on people. And he was never the kind of guy to have his own locker room, for example. You know, he was just one of the boys. But not anymore. That changed, and I don't know if it's Paul Heyman that got into his head or if he talked himself into being that way. But it's despicable. And look, I'm certainly not perfect. I've done a lot of questionable things to a lot of people, but I've tried to make amends, and I try to be gracious to everyone here, whether it's security or staff, production crew, other superstars. Because without them, there is no me. So to me, that's just basic. Oh, sorry, man. Hey, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
You gotta get through?
Kalisto.
We're live here. It's all good. It's all good. Nice fedora.
What's the fedora?
It's your hat.
Oh, thanks, man.
So it's not that hard, but to Roman, I
okay.
guess that,
all right. He's a loser.
He's an arrogant jackass. He's a self-absorbed. I can't say the word, right, because I don't want to upset our friends at Fox, but it's a great word to describe him. It's two syllables. It's some great chant. Let me hum it for you. It's mm-hmm, mm-hmm. See where I'm going? 2 syllables. Starts with an A. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Kim. I like that song.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think it starts like...
No. Remember our friends, but...
Yeah, Fox friends, yes.
Kayla, you mind if we just giving us a minute?
Spicy pepper.
Thank you.
See, I know your reputation with partners, but I also know that you're a blue-collar brawler like me. I'm not afraid to get a little dirt in his fingernails, and that's all good with me. What you said about Roman tonight, you're right. Because he doesn't respect guys like us. And that's not going to stop me from getting my hands on Roman and Jey Uso tonight and bulldoze right through him!
All right.
Sounds good to me, man.
Well, after weeks of attacks, the SmackDown Women's Champion Sasha Banks and the untouchable Carmella have to be separated for what might be a highly contentious, potentially controversial interview.
Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, come on. How is that fair? Like, do I look on the left or do I look on the right? Like, I mean, my eyes are going to be like... What's that original video game? Pong? Is that what it's called? Hang on. One sec. Pong, right? Yeah, Pong. My eyes are going to be like Pong going back and forth left to right. I'd be like, Pong, 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 pong. Like, that's what it's going to be, man. Omar, my man, you're allowed to look at the menu as long as you eat at home.
The Hyundai Tucson.
Yeah. Is Otis starting to talk normal? Oh yeah! That was more like Macho Man. Oh yeah. That's a little bit more like Otis. There you go.
I've got nothing left to prove with acting. I've played other people my whole life. It's time I played me in a little movie called
You really like that match, eh?
And what I want right now is pizza with pineapple from Skip the Dishes.
You need to vote left or vote right.
Spoiler alert, it's delicious.
Okay. All right. Here we go, guys. Here's going to be the question right now from you. I'm just going to straight up ask you.
Today we put Bridgestone clutch performance to the test. Bridgestone Turon's a quiet track tire.
We're just going to go with either Sasha
Wet conditions, because every driver deserves clutch performance in the real world. After all, that's where practice started. 3 minutes
or
ago.
Carmella.
Bridgestone tires.
Thousands of years ago, even if you were sitting at the top,
So look at this, guys. Ready?
count on support. It took centuries for office seating to evolve.
All right, live chat. Live chat's going to speak right now. Vote Sasha or vote Carmella? Sasha or Carmella? That's the question. Sasha or Carmella?
In 2020 came the breakthrough the world has been waiting for.
We're going to see here.
First ever XHMT heat and massage chair by
It's kind of like vote left, vote right.
just made history's most
We got some... Oh, God. Oh. Oh, boy. The sips are coming out tonight. Thank you, Paul Carpenter, by the way, for your 5-bomb right there, my man. Wow. No love for Mella. Remember, all lowercase, guys. All lowercase.
I definitely want Biggie and Ziggos to get back together.
100% great. I never do anything less than 100%. Me neither. I make 100% of my leg days.
There we go. So, I mean, the chat has spoken. The chat has spoken, and apparently blue is the way that they choose to go. Once you go blue, you never. Once you go blue, you never.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of a rhyming word of blue. Guys, what's some words that rhyme with blue? Anybody? Anybody? Once you go blue, you never go clue. Once you go blue, you're never number 2. True. Once you go blue, you never stay true. That kind of sounds weird. Once you go blue, you don't sniff no glue. Let's keep rhyming this, right? Once you go blue, you only say moo. Sure. Once you go blue, you won't live to rue. Sure. Once you go blue, you never wear any other shoes. Sure. Once you go blue, you don't have a clue. All right. Once you go blue, you're stuck on glue. You're stuck like glue. There you go. Once you go blue, you're stuck like glue. There you go. There we go, guys. That's the saying. Once you go blue, you're stuck like glue. Once you go blue, all your dreams come true. That's pretty good as well. Once you go blue, you won't eat stew. Well, sure. Once you go blue, you'll be screaming moo. Moo. Once you go blue, you never eat poo. So if you don't go blue, you eat poo. Is that how that works? All right. Blue is the sky. I have seen some random comments, but like, here's all I picture some people sometimes when you're at home sitting there in the live chat. Just people who send out random comments. They're just like, blue is the sky. And you're like, yes, it is. Good job.
Sasha Banks and Carmella won't be exchanging any Christmas cards this year. In our quest for answers, this could be explosive.
And on the right-hand part of your screen is the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Remember,
Sasha
guys,
Banks.
vote Sasha
On
or
the
vote
left-hand part
Carmella.
of your screen,
What do you got?
A woman who's been a problem
My
for
God.
Sasha in recent weeks, Carmella.
I'm just going to be
Carmella,
quiet
I'd like
here.
to start with you. And
Want to make sure I don't miss any of the story.
Carmella got to run her mouth
Only
last
reason I'm
week.
going to pay
Now
super
I
close
have
attention.
something
Don't
to
want to
say.
miss any of the
Should we
story.
rivet in?
Purely
Wait, let me guess.
storyline.
You're the
That's
boss,
all.
you're the blueprint, you're the standard, and I am the SmackDown Women's Champion too. And you're the chick that keeps on attacking me from behind every single week because you're not woman enough to do it to my face.
Slow down
Well,
with the
Carmella,
promo, Sasha.
You got
Slow it
my
down.
attention. So
Slow
now
it
what's
down.
good? Let's settle this once and for all.
Sasha,
Settle it
I
down.
want to ask you something about what Carmella said last week. She said that she used to be like you. She had the title, she had the admiration of the WWE Universe, and she was doing it all for them. Is there a chance that you two are maybe more alike than you think?
No. Carmella wishes she could be like me. Or Nicki Minaj wannabe? No, thank you. I've heard that before.
Ladies, you've known each other since you were training together at the WWE Performance Center, and
Yeah, I've known Carmella for a very long time, since the Performance Center. We used to train every single day together. So that's why I can give her props. She is a former SmackDown Women's Champion.
Carmella
She is
got
the
that
first
stank
ever
face
woman to
going
win
on.
Money in the Bank. Actually, I won the first 2 Women's Money in the Bank ladder matches, so get your facts straight, Sasha. But you needed help every single chance you got. First, it was that guy with the no chin. Then it was R-Truth. I mean, who's next? I can't help that men are obsessed with me. Yeah, men are obsessed with you. You can call it however you want to call it. But the truth is, there's a reason why we've never faced one-on-one. Because I am out of your league. Always been and always will be. So no matter how hard you try, Carmella, you'll never be in my league. Oh, I'll never be in your league. No. You don't think I'm in your league, Sasha? Seriously? Yeah, I'm You want to get personal. You want to get personal? You want to get real? Personal. Did that hurt your feelings? You want to get real? Let's get real, Sasha, because I think I have more than your attention. I think you're jealous. Oh,
Wow.
I am jealous. Yeah. You look at me and your blood boils. Because this was your dream. From the time you were a little girl, all you wanted to do is be a WWE superstar. You poured your heart, your
They're gonna
soul,
say that
blood,
it
sweat,
wasn't
and tears into
Carmella's.
honing your craft.
Right?
You worked your butt off to be the very best. And then there's me, who, on a whim, waltzes into the WWE Performance
That's a
Center,
good
and
story.
everything comes so easily to me.
Yep.
Overnight, I become a star, and I
Yep, they got it.
skyrocket to the
They
top.
got the story.
With half
Story's
the
good.
work, I'm
Match is
better
going to be
than
good.
you.
Yep, they got us, guys.
I was on to that
Good
SmackDown
development.
title longer than all of your title reigns combined.
Yep, they got us. There we go.
I'm nothing like you. I'm superior in every way, and you can't handle it.
Like it.
You look at me, you see the hot chick, eye candy, every man's desire, not the competitor like you. Well, guess what, Sasha? I'm the hot chick that's not only going to embarrass you, I'm going to take your title.
Cool.
What's embarrassing is that the fact that you think you even stand a chance to be in the ring with me. You want an opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship? You have it. Me and you one-on-one at TLC. But Carmella, let me promise you this. You ain't never been in the ring with a badder bitch than me. Bye.
hope that one gets made official. Carmella and Sasha Banks at the TLC pay-per-view event.
Why? Why? Why is it that every single female badass promo needs to end with the word bitch in some way? Like, why? Can you not write anything better? Like, I'm not saying that it, Pat Patterson, R.I.P. my man, whoever the person behind that account is, thank you for subscribing. Rest in peace, Pat Patterson. But, like, you would think, like, I understand, you know, it's impactful. It pops the people, you know, it gets people on their feet. It makes people pay attention. But, like, you know, it's just such a cheap pop. It's such a lazy crutch that WWE has for the women's division. You can you can book effective feuds without having them call each other bitch. And I'm not saying that, here's the thing, guys. I'm not sitting here saying that it ruins the whole story. It doesn't, because this is just something that I continue to talk about every single week, right? Promo itself was fine. Sasha Banks needs to slow down when she's speaking a little bit. She speaks way too quick to cut a promo. In my opinion, in my opinion. And the feud itself is good. Just that one crutch that they keep on going to every single time. But honestly, they've got us with the story. They threw in the hook right there. They threw in the fact that Sasha Banks has always wanted to be a WWE superstar. And Carmella, that was never her dream. She just kind of happened to get it. And I like that. That's the story. Sasha Banks had to work for everything. Isaiah Stuckey, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for subscribing. Carmella didn't have to work. Well, I mean, she had to work, but she didn't have to put in the years of grueling scratch claw, get herself to the WWE. She just kind of got there. And Sasha Banks really had to work hard. But also, the thing is with that storyline, I'm not sure how great it is overall, because we do know that Sasha Banks does have Snoop Dogg in her family, who might very well have been part of a reason that the door could have been open for Sasha Banks. You know what I mean? But again, Sasha Banks has had to work really, really hard to make her own name here inside of the WWE.
Me neither. I make 100% of my leg days. My hair looks this incredible.
Her promos, though, again, I like the character. I think the character's really good. Her promos, if she just slows down her speaking a little bit, I think she's got something even better.
Order the Indie mattress today with their biggest sale of the year. On now at ND.com.
All right.
100% ethically sourced Arabica beans, and a taste that's consistently rich, smooth, and delicious.
No wonder people backstage can't stand her. Sasha?
And now it's just $1.
I don't know how true that is.
So you can share some cheer.
I don't know how true that is. Yeah, I honestly don't. But everyone, we've got ourselves about 40 minutes remaining in the show. Crazy. It just flies by. Monday Night Raw just drags on, but Friday Night Smackdown's been pretty good. What would you guys say about the show so far? Do you like it? Do you not? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji if you're in the center. What do you think about the show so far? Jason Barker says, imagine Carmella talking like a Southern belle. So you mean talking like Lacey Evans? I don't know if that would work. Might not. I'd have to hear it. Yes, Drew McCone, that might very well happen, yeah. Fist emoji, I agree with you guys. Fist emoji so far. It's been a fist emoji. But remember, if you have not done so, please make sure you smack that like button. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you wish to, you can always drop a little super chat donation. Any little bit is appreciated to keep the show running week in and week out. And I want to remind everyone here today that tomorrow, right here on the Con Man channel, I know it's Saturday. We don't generally have this happen on Saturdays, but tomorrow, a special airtime at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Con Man channel, is the Con Man Universe, the CMU, tomorrow, right here. Can't wait. It's going to be a good show. So, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Dom rocking pink. Okay. Riot Squad for tag champs? Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Gary Newman asking me, why hasn't Dominic been in any matches lately? He was in the Battle Royal on the pre-show of Survivor Series. Shoot, who won it? Miz won it, right? He was the last eliminated. Yeah, he was last eliminated. How are my teeth? Sore. My wisdom tooth is quite sore here today. My back left wisdom tooth. Quite sore.
I'll be prepared.
They might Ghostface. It could happen. You never know. Oh my! Ladies and gentlemen! Could it be? It is! All hail King Corbin! And here he comes. The Noam Dar, Seth Rollins. Don't know who else. What? Who's with them? Who's with them? Who is that? Is that Wesley Blake? Who are these guys? Hang on, I can't figure this out. Who are these two guys? I thought one was Danny Burch and the other was Wesley Blake, but I don't know who these guys are now. It is the Forgotten Sons. It's literally the Forgotten Sons. It's Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler. The Forgotten Sons are the bodyguard of King Corbin. Yo, that I can work with that. I can work with that. The Forgotten Sons are with King Corbin, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler of the Forgotten Sons. Forgotten no more. And they are the King's bodyguard, I guess. All right, so everyone, let's get this match underway. The Pat McAfee Show, thank you for subscribing. If it's the real Pat McAfee Show, keep up the great work. Honestly, Pat, you're killing it on NXT. Granted, I don't believe this is the actual Pat McAfee Show that just subscribed to this channel, but if it is, I gotta be nice. All right, so let's get this poll up here on the screen asking you who will win. It's either going to be Buddy Murphy. Don't call him Buddy, just straight up Murphy. Or will it be King Corbin? Yeah. Whoever just pointed that out. Interesting. Blake was with Murphy down in NXT. Remember, they were the tag team champions at one point. Oh, boy. And I also want to make sure I direct your attention towards the memberships on this channel. If you guys would like to stand out here in the live chat, I recommend you becoming a member. It supports this channel every single month. You get access to a couple cool perks. You get access to the emojis in the live chat. And I get to learn your name, you know. It gets your name turned green. You get a nice little badge beside your name. So check out the memberships. If you'd like to become a $5 member or higher, you can get access to the draw for the Con Man Universe once a month right here. So check it out, everyone. Become a part of Team Green and support the channel. Thank you, my friends, for your support.
You don't have to like his attitude, but you have no choice but to respect King Corbin as an athlete.
Corbin. Oh, what a hurricanrana there from Murphy. That wasn't too clean, though. Boom, drop kick to the face as well. Now Murphy leaps over, lands on his feet, jumps over the hand of Corbin. Big kick to the face. Khan was Aleister Black on tonight. I kind of missed the first hour. No, he was not. Not yet, my friend. Murphy staring at Blake, though. Oh, my God! Murphy got launched! Murphy got sent, man. Wow. Right into the timekeeper's area. People asking me, is Tribute to the Troops free? If so, what channel? I believe it's free. I think it might be Fox. I don't even know what time it truly starts at. I want to be live with it. I want to look into it. I want to figure out what time I'm actually going to be live streaming. At this moment, I legitimately don't know where I'm going to watch it, how I watch it, or what time I'm watching it. People are saying it's on Fox. Cool. Okay, I don't actually have Fox, so I'm going to have to figure out how to watch that. I don't think it will be on Sportsnet here in Canada, so I'm gonna have to find some sort of streaming service for it. What happened in the first hour, please? What happened in the first hour? Well, we saw some people open a door, and behind the door was a man known like Hornswoggle in a diaper. Actually, though, what happened in the first hour? Not a whole lot. You had the 3-on-3 Intercontinental Championship match. Intercontinental Champions match, I should say. It wasn't for the Intercontinental Championship. 3 people versus 3 people. All members in that match were former Intercontinental Champions. So that was pretty good. Some stuff with Roman Reigns to start off the show. Jey Uso setting up Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens and Otis have had a little bit of a backstage segment. Not too much, though, here tonight. Not too much.
Your world can be a magical place when everything else is gray. See you at leovegas.eu, king of casino.
Guide says 4:30 to 5:30 EST. Thank you, Steve. I think we're actually somewhat in a similar time zone and regions, so I'm pretty sure that that will be accurate. Thank you, buddy. I know you're not Canadian, but I think we're kind of in the same regions, if you would.
Go on. We started with a decadent chocolate chip cookie, and then we thought big. A pie-sized cookie? No, a cookie pie filled with what smells so good? Well, it's kind of fudgy.
Jesse Dorval says, I saw it on my TV guide at Fox for 4:30 on Sunday. Okay, that seems to be the consensus around here is 4:30 on Sunday. Jason Barker says, my tribute to the troops says 3 p.m., but I'm at work at 1, so I'm going to miss it. See, like, that's the thing, guys. I don't know, like, 3 p.m. East. I don't know. Oh. I'm so confused. I turned my hat forwards. It is just one of the most confusing things I have ever seen. I don't know what time it's going to be for me. Because what I want to do is I want to air it when it's airing for the first time, because that's the live time, right? So, like, I just don't even know. I will figure it out, though. I will have it figured out by Sunday. We will be live with it. It's just I got to figure out the times. Jared Valerio says 1 California time, 2 Oklahoma time, 3 New York time. Okay, so I'm getting some mixed information here. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time are two areas. Brandon Jordan says it's different for everyone depending on your region. That's why it says check your local listings. Here, though, my friend Brandon, I'm trying to make sure that I am live at the earliest time. Also, I want to make sure I'm at the time where most people are going to be able to watch it, because I'm doing a watch-along. It's not as simple as just saying, I pick this time and go live at this time. I want to make sure I'm live at the proper time, right? Oh. Corbin down to the cover on Murphy. Count of 2. Kick out by Murph.
Man, King Corbin so agile and quick, Corey, for a big man.
No argument from me on those points, Cole. And there we see this standoff brewing out here.
Unbroken says, I can't stand that people lose their jobs because of politics and social media. Your boss does not own you after you're off the clock. No, but you also have to remember this, that if you are in any way representing your company in any way, shape, or form, or you're in a position in the company, once you leave work, you still have a bit of an obligation to conduct yourself in orderly fashion. If you're going to end up on camera, if you're going to get caught, make sure you're doing something that isn't going to get you fired. You know what I mean? Like, just don't be an idiot about it. Like, social media backlash is kind of crazy. Cancel culture is kind of crazy. We've talked about this. You know my stance on that. I think cancel culture is kind of not needed, and not needed the way that it is delivered, I guess you could say. People don't deserve to lose their jobs or their income just because they've done something stupid. But there is instances that do warrant a little bit of a backlash. One that I can think of was, I think it was last year, somebody in Toronto videotaped themselves throwing like a chair off of their balcony down onto the Gardiner Express, which is a very, very busy road in Toronto. And, you know, of course, like, you idiot, you did something illegal, you filmed it, and then you posted it online. So, of course, the cops found her, of course, and she showed her face as well. And, of course, you know, her job found out, and she got fired for being an absolute idiot. Like, I get what you're saying. Once you leave work, you shouldn't get fired for stuff outside of work. But when you do something that overly stupid, you know what I mean? So there's a weird line that you got to walk. In my opinion. Again, this is all an opinion show, right? Are you on any other social platform? I'm on Twitter, and I also do have a Discord server, and my Instagram is a thing. Do I use it? Not really. But it is a thing. It is a thing. Oh. Corbin slides outside of the ring. That I agree with as well, Jason Barker. That I agree with as well. Whoever you support, right? At the end of the day, it is what it is. All I care about is that people treat each other in nice, respectable manners. You know, I think that if you're going to be a jerk to another person and they've done absolutely nothing to you, I think you're a bit of a garbage human being. Right? I don't think that people should get fired just because they have thoughts, if you will. Oh my God, the Forgotten Sons are now attacking the Mysterio family. Yep, Dominic Mysterio and Rey Mysterio are being taken out now. Rey Mysterio sent right into the barricade. And the Forgotten Sons are attacking him. Murphy saving Dominic. Chases him back inside the ring. Corbin, no! End of days. Cover 2. Corbin wins. Corbin's coming back, man. It's the Forgotten Sons. Wesley Blake and Steve Cutler. But what are their names going to be now is the question. Yep. All right. Cool. We got ourselves a 14 bomb right here from Cameron Andrews. How you doing, my man? You just got into the Thunderdome. Cool. I think it was fun to do once, but wouldn't do it every week. Their feed was laggy and glitchy, but fun nonetheless. Well, I'm glad you had fun there, Cameron Andrews. Welcome to the stream, man. All right. What happened to the main guy from the Forgotten Sons? Well, that's what Jason Barker was talking about. People getting fired for personal beliefs. He got fired because of that.
That's right. Anything can happen because
He was a little stupid the way he went about it, but, you know, it was also silly that he lost his job over it.
even with the head of the table, Roman Reigns and his cousin Jey Uso.
Yes, sir.
There's so many questions. Can Otis trust KO? Can Jey make it up to Big Uso?
I mean, I don't know, fam, but KO has a history of turning on every single one of his tag team partners.
He didn't get fired? Is he not fired, guys? Or were they just taken off TV?
That smoke.
I mean, that is true.
I maybe misspoke right there. Maybe I
It's
misspoke.
confusing at times. You know what I'm saying? Besides, Roman's a different guy now.
He is.
You know what I'm saying? He walking around acting like he's Michael Jordan.
That's right.
Got his own locker room.
Yeah.
Not saying what's up to the homies.
Right.
And then, yo, he ain't even come to Marty's birthday party from the truck.
Marty?
Yeah, dog.
You know what's funny? The two of you standing here talking about everyone else's business, except the fact that myself and Dolph Ziggler defeated you last week and should be the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
So, I know you guys haven't been around long enough for a cup of coffee, but here
Taken
in
off TV. Okay, he's still there. My bad, guys. Cesaro.
Okay, we are number one.
Number one.
I don't remember you beating them last week.
Have any tag team titles?
Yeah,
No,
we
you
should
all
be
tag team. You ain't shoulda, woulda, dog. You ain't get the job done. You ain't get the job done, dog. You was talking, dog. We the tag team.
Blue collar working man. Blue collar working man. Oh yeah. Oh, dig it. Oh yeah. Oh. It's Otis. All right, let's roll this 14 bomb. Thanks, Cameron Andrews. Here we go. Oh, money talks, and we got a new boss. Dollar.
Hey Con, I just tuned into the stream because I got into the Thunderdome. I think it was fun to do once, but I wouldn't do it every week because their feed was laggy and glitchy, but fun nonetheless.
Well, I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, guys, it's already main event time. This is what I'm talking about. It's just, SmackDown is a breeze. It is one of the easiest TV shows to watch. I mean, 2 hours of SmackDown just fly by. Even the bad shows of SmackDown, the shows that have nothing eventful happening, are still really entertaining enough to be entertaining for 2 hours straight. You walk out of SmackDown and you're like, man, I enjoyed that show. It was good. But we're going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, we got our main event, Otis, Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns and Jey Uso when we come on back. So, thoughts on SmackDown tonight, everyone? What are you thinking? It's kind of been a non-eventful show, right? But for non-eventful, it's still been good.
Join your favorite WWE superstars as they honor service members from every branch stationed around the world like never before.
We get the chance to show our gratitude in so many ways. They're
Cool.
putting so much on the line for us. We just want to say thank you.
Yeah, tribute to the troops on Sunday, guys, as well as War Games. Yep. Says check local listings. No specified time. So, it is what it is. We will check our local listings and we'll be live on Sunday with a little bit of the bubbly. No, with with the tribute to the troops show.
Good choice.
Gonna be good.
Head and Shoulders keeps your hair flake-free and looking 100% great.
I never do anything less than 100%.
Me neither. I make 100% of my leg days.
100. My hair looks this incredible, even in 100.
Take it up to 100 with clinically proven Head and Shoulders.
Yeah. Next Friday is the start of Tropicana Field Thunderdome. That's true. That's true. Yes, that's next week, isn't it? I'm interested to see how that goes down. I wonder if the Thunderdome is going to look pretty much the same or if it's going to look a little different. But everyone, if you have not done so, please make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Would love to see your name pop up there on the top left-hand side of the screen. And also, everyone, if you are really enjoying the show, it doesn't matter how much or how little, any little bit is appreciated to support this channel and keep it running, whether it's $1 to any little bit right here, considering the fact that we don't really get that much from ad revenue. So thank you guys so much to everybody who does support this channel and keeps it running week in and week out for the amazing con fans out there. It's been said it will be longer. Okay. All right. Longer. Interesting. I wonder what that means. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Am I doing Impact this week because of Kenny Omega? Yes. So, guys, I do want to also talk about Impact Wrestling. We will be live Tuesday night from 8 until 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Impact Wrestling. I want to hear what Kenny Omega and Don Callis have to say about the Impact Wrestling and AEW crossover. So we will be live with Impact Wrestling next Tuesday, okay? I don't know if this is going to be a thing that we do every single week, all right? I don't know if it'll be a thing that we do, like I said, every single week. It's sometimes difficult committing that many nights a week to streaming wrestling. It sometimes can be, especially with a personal life, you know, especially with a live-in girlfriend whose work schedule is completely opposite to yours, right? So you don't have a lot of time. So sometimes Tuesday nights are one of the only nights that we get together. So it's not necessarily something I want to throw away, but if it becomes must-see TV and there's a lot of stuff developing on there that you can't just catch up on social media with, you kind of want to watch live, then we might bring it as a full-time thing. But definitely right now, we are going to be streaming next Tuesday for Impact Wrestling.
This program is aggressive in nature. It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
We will see. We will see what the future looks like. How can I watch Impact on Tuesdays? On their Twitch account. Impact Wrestling is one of the few wrestling channels, I guess you could say, wrestling companies that air their show for free on Twitch. So you can literally go onto Twitch, click on it, and watch for free. All you need is a Twitch account. You might not even need a Twitch account. You might be able to watch for free. Yeah, with your host, Melissa Santos. Means you're not getting a day off until next Wednesday. Yeah, I know. It is what it is. It was my stupid tooth that led to me having to move my show to Saturday. So it is what it is. I love talking to you guys, so, I mean, I can have fun with it. It's on the Access TV in the United States. Well, there you go. I do want to ask you now, who will win this match, though? It will either be Kevin Owens and Otis, or it will be Uso and Roman. Otis and Kevin. Face. Or will it be Jey Uso? Main event Jey. Okay, guys. Poll is now live. Get your votes in for who do you think will win. It's either going to be vote face or vote heel. You got Otis and Kevin as the face. You've got Jey and Roman as the heel. How you doing, Botch Guy? Good to see you, my main man. Good to see ya. Oh, by the way, Botch Guy, tomorrow, I believe it's going to be one of the later segments inside of the CMU. One of the later segments, but we actually have a promo with you, and I think you're gonna like it. It's quite funny. Wait, where's Roman? But tomorrow, the CMU, from 3 p.m. until about 5 p.m., everyone. Is Roman gonna leave Jey Uso alone? I'm sorry, could you please repeat that again? I could have sworn I heard Omega and Impact. Yeah. Kenny Omega next Tuesday on Impact Wrestling. Crazy. So Roman Reigns is not here. Is Roman Reigns going to do the exact same thing that he did when he won the title? Just show up, wreck everyone, and leave? Is that what he's just going to do? Is this the new Roman Reigns gimmick? Is he just going to come on down and be like, hey, there you go. I'm in the match now. Spear, win. Am I streaming Impact Con? I am, Botch Guy. I'm going to be live on Tuesday with it from 8 until 10 p.m. Should be interesting. It's not something I want to commit to at this moment every single week. I've tried committing to Impact Wrestling in the past. I have streamed it many times in the past. This is it's sometimes a tough day to truly commit to streaming wrestling every single week, but we'll try it out. Maybe the show will be captivating. Maybe it will be must-see. Maybe Conman will be live. Oh my God, what a clothesline from Otis. Otis just took his head off. Must-see TV. Yeah, it is must-see. Kenny Omega. Tomorrow will be my first time watching the Conman universe. Sounds like it will be a fun time. Ben, dude, I cannot recommend it enough. I think if you like this channel, you like my commentary, and you're interested in the live chat section of this channel, then the Conman universe is the place for you. It is a very, very fun episode. It's just such a fun series. We play off the backs of everybody in this live chat. I think you'll love it. I think everyone will love it if they give it a chance. Uh-oh! Here he comes! It's Mr. Ooh! It's Roman Reigns! And he's showing up. Is Roman gonna make the tag to Jey Uso? Oh, no. Jey Uso, is he going to tag in Roman Reigns? Roman, does he tag in? No, he hasn't extended his hand yet. Enziguri from Kevin Owens. Roman is not happy, man. It's 9:45 and I just had another sip of Monster Energy. Wait, what the hell? Roman didn't even get tagged in. He just punched Otis. Why? Roman Reigns after Otis. Oh my God, Otis lands face first. Otis face first off the table as well. The big dog just wrecking Otis. He's after that ham. And Roman, man, oh my God, Otis is in a really, really, really tough predicament into the steel steps as well. Oh no, wait. One sec, though, guys. I got a question. How isn't this disqualification? I know they're not the legal man, but they are still in the match. Oh, my God. Steel steps. Another steel steps. So, this should be disqualification. This should be DQ. Roman is in this match officially, and he is attacking another person in this match officially. They just aren't the legal men, meaning that they can't go for pinfalls or submissions. That's a disqualification. That is a disqualification, but WWE just are missing their rules right there. Okay. Suicide dive from Jay, and we go to commercial break. So, let's talk about WWE logic. Because, so, the official ruling when it comes to tag team wrestling, anybody can correct me if I'm truly wrong, but I am 99.9% sure this is the official ruling. In a tag team match, if with this one scenario right here, there's two people on each side. One person is considered the legal man on each side because they are in the ring. They have been tagged in or they have started the match, meaning that they are the active competitor in the match. But the way that we can kind of attribute this is like hockey. In hockey, you have a bench. On the bench, you have all of your players and they're resting up. When it's their time, the person on the ice comes off the ice, essentially tags them in, and they go on the ice. During that time on the ice, there is 5 legal men and a goalie. In a wrestling ring during a tag team match, there is 1 legal man. But just because the person who is on the bench comes off the bench and starts attacking somebody on the other bench does not mean that that's allowed. Because they're not on the edge. No. So, straight up right there, what happened is WWE took something that was kind of wishy-washy, you know. They're like, hey, we got ourselves the non-legal man. He's the non-legal man, so he can attack the non-legal man with steel steps. No, that is not how that works. That is actually not how that works. They said it on commentary, so then what WWE just did is they changed the rules right in front of your guys' eyes, right in front of our eyes. They changed the rules. If that's what they're going to say, that is now allowed, then that's okay. But that's, you know what I mean? That's not the rules. It's not the rules. So somewhere they amended the rules and they said, you can now, if you are not the legal man, commit murder on the other non-legal man. But as soon as you're legal, no murder allowed. Yeah, certainly interesting.
When TLC Tables, Ladders, and Chairs goes live Sunday, December 20th on the WWE.
They said Otis and Roman was the legal man. I'm sorry there, Kalen Boyd. That is not what they said. But they have done it before in tag matches. Nothing new. Just because their booking in the past has been garbage doesn't mean that it makes it any better here today. You got to follow the rules, right? The rules make sense. It's the game. It's what you're fighting for. If you take away the rules, well, what holds them together? If you're defending that, you know what I mean? If you're truly defending the fact that WWE just had a straight up disqualification right there, you know, I don't know how you are, but here's my opinion. Can we just get over it? Sorry, Chelsea Ira, I want to talk about it a little bit more. I'm not actually mad, but here's what I think. If WWE wants to do stuff like that, just have it as a no DQ match. You know? Just have it as a no disqualification match. Have it as a no holds barred match. Like, you have those stipulations there to allow you to bend the rules. Like, I don't think any wrestling fans get mad at wrestling when something happens that, let me try to reword that again. I didn't start that off very well. Wrestling fans don't tend to get mad when the rules are announced at the start of the match, and that's the rules for the match, because everybody watching wrestling knows that there's different types of matches. There's different rules for these matches. And the thing that makes the matches different is the rules in those matches, right? What type of rules dictate what type of match you're going to wrestle. And when you start bending it, just for the sake of bending it, you're basically saying, it doesn't matter that we had rules. It doesn't matter we had rules. we're just going to throw him out the window because it doesn't work with what we're doing. But to me, that just says it's lazy writing that you didn't think that far ahead to say, we're going to have something that could be seen as a DQ right here. So let's make it a no DQ match so that this spot right here makes sense. You know, it's the same thing that I had against AEW in one of their very first shows. I think it was Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley just leaving the ring, right? When it led to the whole Kenny Omega going through the table, like the glass table. They just left the ring, and it didn't make very much sense why they were able to just leave the ring. It would have been a DQ. You know what I mean, right?
Otis was taken to the locker room area during the commercial break. KO has to go it alone.
So I hope that makes sense. I kind of ripped AEW apart for it, and I'm going to rip WWE apart for it. But Kevin Owens with a big old bomb right there. And did I make Cameron Andrews a new boss? I believe I did. Clothesline attempt from Jey Uso, misses on that one. Botch Guy says, I'm so confused if I should be doing a video on that or not. I'm still extremely confused on what the rule is. Does anybody know what the official rule is? The official rule is, before WWE changed it there on commentary, is that once you're in a match, you cannot use foreign objects, no matter if you're the legal man or not, against another opponent in that same match. Because here's the way that you want to look at it. If somebody outside of this match attacked the person on the ringside, that person would still cause a disqualification because it's something that was not written in the rules before the match, right? This person was not allowed to use foreign objects, or this person who wasn't in the match isn't allowed to interfere. So basically, the rule is that you cannot use foreign objects if you are a participant in a match. What WWE just changed it to is because Roman Reigns is not considered the legal man. Because he's not the legal man, he can use foreign weapons. Here's Botch Guy coming back with saying, if you could use the steps, literally every single match, a heel can use the steps as a weapon, right? Wrong. So the steel steps are not considered foreign objects. Foreign objects mean anything that is not there at ringside when the match begins. The steps are there, the announce table is there, and sometimes if they have something else sitting at ringside that is not considered an illegal foreign object, you can use it during the match. It's the moment that you start to manipulate those objects. It's a little weird when it comes to the announce table because you can take the top off and you can take like the monitors out and everything like that, and you can place those on the ground and use the table as a weapon. But the moment you use one of those monitors as a weapon, it's considered a foreign object because you're manipulating the... Oh, big stunner there from Kevin Owens. Because you're manipulating the ringside. Same with the steel steps. Roman Reigns with a right hand. The steel steps can be thrown into, but the moment... Oh my God, guillotine! It's over though! Roman Reigns disqualification because he's not the legal man and he just choked out Kevin Owens. That's a disqualification. That's a DQ. That is a DQ. That's a DQ. But with the steel steps, the moment that you take them apart and use them as a weapon, they have been manipulated, meaning that they are now a foreign object. I hope that makes sense. But right there, Roman Reigns, the non-legal man, coming in, attacking the legal man, and referee forced to call for the bell. Exactly. Is there somewhere to find an official WWE rulebook? Not sure about WWE, but there is definitely professional wrestling rulebooks out there. Should take a look at it. Oh no. Just like with the exposed turnbuckle. Exactly like the exposed turnbuckle. Oh no! Roman and Jey just cracking the steel across the back of Kevin Owens. Oh no! Ow! 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 Oh, another shot! Jey Uso. Splash from Uso. Roman just turned on Jay. Oh, no, no. Oh, my God, Roman Reigns. These are the consequences Roman was talking about earlier. Roman just attacked main event Jay with a steel chair. Pulling him back now.
What? Why are you trying to split me and my family up? Huh? You wanted my attention? Now we have the whole world watching. Now they all have your attention because this is
Right hand from Roman to Kevin Owens.
You're trying to take me from the top. You're trying to take our position. All you want this title. You should have just took the title. You should have just took the title, but you wanted to attack me and my family. You wanted to make me something that I'm not. You're trying to make me a monster in front of the whole world.
Wow.
This is only the beginning. TLC, I'm going to take your manhood. I'm going to take your livelihood and everything that you love. You have my attention now. Your family. You and your family are going to fear me.
You and your family are gonna fear me?
Enough, let's go, come on.
Wow. What an ending. Wow. Okay, that was good. So Roman Reigns destroying Jey Uso at the end. Ew, yikes. Holy crap, man. That story evolves even more. So Roman Reigns' character, every time we see him on the screen, he just gets darker and darker. I wonder how dark they're actually going to make Roman Reigns go. Really do. This character's fantastic. What did you guys think of the show, though, here tonight? Overall, if I had to give the rating of the show, make sure you guys give me yours out of 10 as well here in the chat. I enjoyed it more than Raw. I enjoyed that ending. I enjoyed the beginning. I enjoyed the 3-on-3 match. Bayley losing was weird. I enjoyed it more than Raw. Did I enjoy it enough to make it an 8 out of 10? Nope, I didn't. 7.5 out of 10 is going to be my final rating. I don't think it's enough to get me a 8. I usually like just a few bigger moments or something more impactful, I guess you could say, for my endings of the show. So yeah, 7.5 right there. That works for me. Cool. All right, guys, thank you so very much for watching here tonight. Botch Guy, best of luck tonight with whatever it is you decide to do, whether it be video or live stream. Best of luck, my friend. Make sure you guys go check out Botch Guy as well. But everyone, that is going to be it for me here today. I believe that is everything. Am I going to upload any reactions? Do you guys want the reaction to Roman Reigns attacking Jey Uso and Kevin Owens? Do you guys want that reaction on the Con Man Reacts channel? Yes or no in the live chat before we leave here today? Just want to make sure. Yes, sure, I guess, yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Okay, cool. So most of you want it, so we will get that uploaded right there on the Con Man Reacts channel. Make sure you guys go check that out. And that was at like 158 or something like that. Yeah, cool. Make sure you guys go check that out. Also, tomorrow, reminder for all of you, we are live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Con Man Universe, so don't miss it. Once again, live tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a good show. Look forward to it. I know I am. But until then, everyone, take care. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your evening. I've been Con, and that was Friday Night Smackdown.